Virgo, how are you feeling today? Welcome to your reading, and this is timeless for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or North Node, or if you've got strong Virgo placement in your chart, like Virgo signature, or strong Virgo planet placements. And we're going to be looking at what's coming towards you in this reading. So we're going to have a look at your current energy and the energy that you can't quite see just yet coming in for you. Oops, okay, we've got the King of Earth and the Ace of Fire. Okay, there's a mastery element going on here at the moment that you are embracing. Okay, there's something that feels quite fulfilling. I will flip these around in a second. They're coming out much quicker than I would have thought that they would have. And we've got the Emperor. Okay, King of Earth and the Emperor. You're going towards something here. And the Empress, wow. Okay, so we've got the Two of Cups, the Emperor and the Empress. So this could be impacting a relationship. If it's not a relationship, this really feels like you striving towards something that is your domain, like really powerfully in your domain, with this Empress and Emperor energy coming out in your current energy. And we've got a lot of like action energy, a lot of established energy. There's a huge nurture element that comes in. There's a beautiful balance that you've got going on right now. And it's almost like with this balance, there is an energy that you are tapping into. You're finding your flow, but in a very powerful way that you might not have felt before. It's like things are starting to fall into place, but even when things go a little bit wayward, you have the passion and the desire and the drive to keep going forward. It's like nothing is holding you back right now. And we've got the King of Earth and the Ace of Fire. Yep, it's like nothing is holding you back. You are very determined to get somewhere, to do something, to achieve something. This could be in your life as in on an individual sense. This could be to do with a partnership as well, with the Two of Water. But however this is resonating for you, this strong energy, this balanced energy, there is a an assertiveness and a real grounding to what you're doing. It's for some of you, you could be teaching. Some of you, this is to do with parent archetype. So it's you as a parent archetype. It's somebody around you that's a parent archetype to you, and you're learning, or you're engaging in a way that is really bringing things into fruition. It's like you found your spark. You found your fire in something. Let's have a look where this is applying in your life. Where is this applying for you, Virgo? Okay. We have, thank you. We have the garden in the gate. Yes. You're leaving everything behind that was okay, but it wasn't enough. And by enough, I mean enough passion, enough drive, enough purpose. We've got strategy, been very strategic. This is not something that has come overnight. This is you working a particular way over years, certainly months, all tied up. For some of you, a dream that you had was impacted by a relationship. And we've got the thinking man, a lot of masculine action taking energy for you here, being very strategic with the Emperor, the King of Earth, and the thinking man, and Angel of Strength. It hasn't been a road where you've had everything laid out for you. You've made the most. There's been some luck that's come your way, but you've made the most of opportunities that have come in. Absolutely made the most of those opportunities. Somebody else wouldn't have done what you've done. They wouldn't have made the choices that you made. I want to say for some of you as well, the sacrifices that you made to get on a certain pathway. Very, very strong energy. For some of you, it might not feel like, yeah, we've got the Nine of Wands. It might not feel like it's happening yet, but it is happening. Others of you, it's like working out how to double down on what you're doing now and where to go next. Spirit is saying to you here, stay protective of your space, your energy, your resources. Oh, beautiful. We've got the Star and the King of Wands. Okay. So what's coming towards you is this dream, is this wish fulfilled. There's something that you are really striving towards here, and you can't see necessarily where you're going, or it's like you've either had the blindfold taken off you, and you've just totally left everything behind, like made very bold decisions to leave things behind that didn't serve you, to separate yourself from things that didn't serve you with this, with the King of Wands and, sorry, the Nine of Wands and the King of Wands here. It could be that you've taken really bold steps forward, and this is in protecting your own space. I feel like this might have come up for you in a reading this year very, very strongly, because this is something where it's been a build up. This hasn't something hasn't happened overnight. There's been a build up here with something. And we've got the Star and the Two of Swords. Yeah, Two of Swords. You can't see what's coming. It's like you can't necessarily, you might be in a moment where you can't see the truth. You don't know what truth it is that you need to follow. There's been times of healing, deep healing, and then times of like something coming in and you making the most of a situation. But everything that's come in that is perceived luck has been divinely led to you. And this isn't luck, haphazard, just being in the right place at the right time. It's divinely being in the right place at the right time. Okay, let's look at your pathway journey. What's happening here? What's coming towards you now on your pathway journey? Some of you, this is business with the Emperor Empress card as well, or like a side hustle that's turning into a business where you can like leave your job and just focus on the thing that you want to focus on. Whatever this is to do with, it's to do with there's a drive of passion, a drive of transformation. There's a huge transformation coming with this Ace of Fire. It's very, very strong energy. Golden Palace. A lot of what you're doing now and the results you're seeing now is because of decisions that you made to cut yourself off of things that weren't helpful or that somehow held you back. For some of you, these decisions weren't because something was bad. It just didn't suit where you are going right now. Yes, we've got movement. You will have movement forward. Okay. You've needed a time to retreat. You might feel like the brakes have been put on, but you haven't put them on, and it might be making you feel like things are starting to be to collapse, but they're not. We've got goblins. Could be impacting a relationship, or this is impacting something that you deeply feel that you're here to do. And we've got coming to life. Yes. And let's see what else we've got. Moonlight. Yeah. Okay. So we're in the mode, we're in a very intuitive mode. We've been in masculine action taking mode, and now we're in an intuitive feeling mode. And I feel like life and it is asking you to do both at the same time, and that's quite tricky because it's like taking action with masculine in balance with feminine energy, with this wisdom energy, with your intuition, with your knowing. And that balance is coming through with emotional waves of things. You could feel panicked or trapped, or like something's out of your control, or that you could have thoughts where things are going to come up that are going to stop you, or you could be having a lot of thoughts recently where you're convinced something's going to go wrong, but you are moving forward. Whatever is happening, or it has come on your pathway, you are moving forward through that. It's like you walk through. Spirit's saying to you with this goblin's energy, but Spirit's saying to you, don't be afraid of what comes up. That feels really important. Okay, let's see what energy is coming towards you. What energy is coming towards you? Cosmos energy. Okay. We have Leo shine. This is so wonderful. There is a real mastery, something where you are showing the world what you're made of here. Really showing the world what you're made of. Uranus change. You've made big changes, or you're thinking about making big changes, but that's coming to, the energy is coming in where everything's going to be shaken up. It's going to be turned on its side. It's going to be completely opened up for you to be able to shine in something. And we've got ninth house exploration. Yeah, you're going on an adventure. There's a surrender that's needed. We've got transits, climate. This is the pause for a lot of you, where you feel like things were going really well. All of a sudden, you're in a bit of stalemate somehow. There is it's because you're going through, there's a transition, but the transition is not just one thing. There's lots of pieces of the puzzle. They're showing me a chess piece, chessboard. Spirit showing me a chessboard, and I feel like there's a few pieces that need to be put into place before, and a few changes that need to be made before you can take the same strides forward as you were before. Capricorn achieve, yes. But this is you're going to shine in this. It's your public, something to do in with the public, your public facing self. This could be in any area of your life. It feels like it could be applying to different areas for different people, but it's the energy. There's a real strong energy of movement forward in something that you are absolute master at. You're gifted, very gifted. Okay, what's coming towards you that you cannot see right now? Six of Wands, personal victory. Yeah, it feels a bit stagnated, stale. We've got Temperance. Yeah, things are this balance. Okay, let me just get one more here. That is to do with this balance and is keeping things in moderation. Okay. Oh, okay. We have the Ten of Cups and the Chariot. Yeah, there's definite movement forward here. Okay. So you've got the Six of Wands. You've got your personal victory. It's like all of these healing periods through this journey have been your personal victories, and it's like some people won't have even seen these personal victories. You've experienced them on your own, but people will start to see how far you've come. It's like all of a sudden people will be like, wow, where did that come from? For some of you, this could be like lifestyle changes. This could be like health changes. This could be you've been learning something in the background and now you're using that in your everyday life, and people are like, oh wow, how did you get into that? And people haven't seen your journey, but now they're going to start to see your journey. And we've got the Knight of Wands and Temperance, so you're going to feel a lot more relaxed in the speed that things are going. You're going to be moving quite fast, but you're going to feel a lot more relaxed and a lot more joy with that speed, more comfortable with that speed. Whereas you might feel a bit worried that you're losing control of something, or that things are moving too fast, or in a kind of change way that you're not quite sure how to deal with that, but you're going to go with the flow. And with this Temperance energy feels really important for you because you've got the masculine energy, action taking energy, the push forward, the courage energy, balanced with the self nurture, the knowing when to retreat, knowing when to step back, knowing when to go within, and knowing when to be in this moonlight energy of what is it that you're seeing, what can you shine a light on. And instead of having to be completely even, it's like you've been super focused to keep things really balanced, but now you're going to be able to play with that balance. That's what I feel with this Temperance card. Very important for the next part of your journey. And we've got the Chariot and the Ten of Cups. You are on your way to absolute ultimate emotional fulfillment here with something, with someone. This could also be, for some of you, this is people in your life that feel like family, real deep emotional connections, being your cheerleaders and really cheering you on. And through this journey, it could be that you have kind of stepped away from people that weren't your cheerleaders, but you've got a lot of cheerleaders around you at the moment. Okay, really positive energy, really positive energy. Let's have a look what we need to look out for on the long term. Where is this energy taking you? But you've got this, what's coming in towards you is this wish fulfilled, this action forward, this emotional fulfillment, this, but you might not see it coming. Spirit's saying keep yourself guarded, keep yourself strong, keep yourself focused on what you're passionate about and what you care about. This is time for you to shine. And we've got Dragonfly. Have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. So have confidence in your journey. Have confidence, and with the Leo energy as well, there's huge confidence here. I'm going to just put that there so you can see. Celebrations. You are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. So I feel like this is Spirit saying embrace all of the change and also recognize your achievements so far. And we've got Moon. Pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. This is to do with the action that you've taken. There's been a lot of reasons to take action forward. There's been a lot of reason to respond to things, and it could feel like there's less things to respond to. Just as an example, apply the principle of this to however it resonates for you. But like, if you have a business and all of a sudden you had loads of sales coming in, and all of a sudden you haven't done anything different, but there's less sales coming in, there's an intuitive decision and an intuitive direction to take now, to double down on that success. But it's everything in ebb and flow, everything moving. But that's what this moon energy is. It's this intuitive energy. Look for things that are hidden, that are like golden nuggets. It's like looking at the next layer. It's time to go to the next layer deeper, and to have that shown to you. And I feel like spirit is showing you in bits and pieces, but not as fast as it was before, which is why there might be a disconnect feeling, or there has been a disconnect feeling that's happening. But you're going to start moving again. Okay, but there's nothing that you're doing that is wrong. There's nothing you need to change. It's all about moving forward. Okay, we've got 0808, swift action, wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, inner strength, auspicious outcomes. Okay, where are we going here? Okay, 0707, compromise. I feel like this is with yourself. Don't take too much action just because you feel like that's been working in the past. If you feel to stop and strategize, stop. And your instincts and your intuition knows deeply what's happening right now, and that transcends the action. And that's really important. And that could apply in a relationship, in a family situation, in a friend situation, in a work situation. And for 0707, we've got self-awareness, forgiveness, professionalism, empathy, tenacity, and freedom. So it could be that 8s and 7s are important for you right now in some way, or it's a sign that you're going in the right direction. So it could be that you could see these, or you have been seeing these, because with 0707 we've got let go of what no longer serves you, and I feel that's what you have been doing. But stay protected with this 9 of Wands energy. That came up very quickly for you, to stay protected in your own energy. Okay, let's get some guidance for you I feel like you're taking a breath to push forward again. You're just recharging, you're plugging in. We've got free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. So don't think just because something's worked, you need to stick to the same rules, you need to stick to the same way of doing things. This is going to be a time where you need to change it up. There's a change up. But I feel like as well, it's completely up to you how you want that to look. It's like it just needs to be a change, and the change needs to come from the feminine energy. And we've got Earth Guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. For some of you, I feel like this is because you're definitely tapped into something purposeful here. Something that's meant to be, something that's fated, something that's divine, whatever kind of language resonates for you, and what is driving you right now. There's definitely something here that is aligning in a big way, that lots of things coming together, and it has been this adventure. But I feel like Spirit's saying, don't be attached to that and think that it needs to stay the same, because it can still be equally as purposeful and as deep and as meaningful in a new way. And I feel like that's what this Earth Guide energy is coming in to tell you. Let's get one more for you. Okay, and we have guidance. You are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. So Spirit are with you through this as well. For some of you, I do feel like you feel disconnected in a way, or things have stopped and you think that something's wrong. This is Spirit saying, no, we've gone through one chapter and now we're going into a different one. This is just a transition time. And there's nothing that you've done wrong. There's nothing that you can do differently. There's nothing that you should be doing differently at all. Now is a time to be in what you've created or what you're involved in. But what's coming towards you is definitely what you've wished for. But I feel like this is on almost like a subconscious level, and it is more than you hoped for. It's emotionally more fulfilling than what you thought it would be. It's like you feel like you're in the right place. This is what's coming, what you're walking into, the energy that's available for you to walk into. It's like you've lived your life all up to for this moment, and then there's so many of those moments that just compound, and there's a deep happiness here. Okay, we have Black Bear Guardian. Gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. This is absolutely about intuition now. So where you've been in balance, now is the time for intuition. So what's coming towards you needs your intuitive response. Okay, I usually end on this card, but I want to get one more for you. I was just about to say the next thing that is coming towards you that Spirit want you to be aware of. We've got the Six of Cups, something from your past, and we've got the Eight of Cups. Yeah, Eight of Cups, Page of Cups, something from your past resurfacing. This could be a person, this could be trauma in an emotional way. This feels like young energy, because we've got the Page of Cups, Page of Wands here as well. This feels like young energy. Could be a friend from the past coming up, but something from the past is arising, and that is going to be the first thing that you need to be intuitively responsive to without taking action. And it could be anything. It could be an ex partner, could be somebody in your family you haven't spoken to for a while, a friend, and a work colleague. First, I just want to say as well, for some of you, where you are really diving into this success, you could have people that are trying to contact you because they're jumping on your success, or they want to see if they can get involved somehow. And I feel like Spirit's saying take time before you answer. And that's why this has come out for you here. But there's a lot a lot of positivity you're walking into, and whatever's happening now where you feel a little bit stuck, maybe a bit with this all tied up energy, where you feel like it's you've been going really well and it's like, oh, what's happening now? Remember that you are walking into your personal victories again and again and again. Okay, viewer, I hope that you got some messages of guidance from the reading today, and just a bit of an insight into what energy is around you, but also what's available for you to step into and what's coming towards you right now. Thank you for watching the reading with me today, as always, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.